E3 2019. Overall, disappointing. There's reasons. There was some hype. I'm not gonna lie. I can't sit here and act like there wasn't nothing that got me excited. But overall, as a whole, it didn't hit like that. E3 2019, for me, it was kind of like a, oh cool, it's here. Now, in the middle of this video, I'm probably going to get into different reasons. I'm not going to take too much of your time. I wanted to at least wait a couple days to where my opinions and my viewpoints can like settle down. We can get over the initial reveal trailers, all the hype, and just, you know, really figure out if how I felt is, well, how I felt. And now that I'm here, I can at least say that most of the opinions in here, as of where they are right now, because a lot of these games, they are either in early development, early builds, not made yet, could very well change, whatever. But from at least from where I'm standing right now, from what I've seen, this is kind of how I feel. So, you know, you don't have to agree, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to sit here and simply agree because I said it or disagree because I said it. You know, you can have your own opinions. I'm just simply sharing what I think because this is YouTube, and why not? First and foremost, Nintendo won. Nintendo won E3 hands down. From what I saw, which to be fair, I didn't watch every single thing that came on E3, but I'm gonna say it like this though. Nintendo overall had the best presentation, had the best games to show, had the biggest reveals, had the most people watching. People cared about Nintendo like they usually do, which is fine, because this year, nobody was really close enough to Nintendo to even give them real competition. The only person is Square. But if I was going down the track record of what Nintendo had to show this year, they killed that. We're not even gonna go into the Smash Bros reactions, or the Smash Bros reveals rather. They had Dragon Quest, which admittedly, I ain't really watching it like that or play it, but I know it's important in Japan, so it's definitely a character that was, you know, deserving to be in the game. Banjo, same thing. Never really played Banjo, but now I want to play these two games, so it's fine. Then we have Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, a game that I've been waiting for since I first played it, like when it first came out, like back 06, like 05, back when Marvel wasn't even popular to be like a fan of. So now seeing it come back in post MCU world, we're here, I'm ready. Then Nintendo had games like Astral Chain, another Platinum Games special, which Platinum Games, they usually do action great. I have no complaints. It looks fire, got the anime style, combat looks on point, we there. Demon X Machina, same thing. It's not from Platinum, but it looks interesting regardless. They got stupid RPGs on deck. There are so many RPGs, you feel me? They got Trials of Mana, then they got Collection of Mana, then they got Dragon Quest coming, then they got, I don't even know how many more RPGs they got coming to Switch and just everywhere overall. But speaking of RPGs, let's move on to Square, who honestly was in second place. Overall, the whole presentation, I like the way they transitioned. They showed some games that people cared about. Final Fantasy VII Remake, I didn't even expect it was actually going to do that much. Like, I was like, alright, it's cool. But surprisingly, it actually showed some heat. Like, the gameplay, fire. The transitions between like the ATV and the actual like action-based gameplay, the way that they're gonna try to tie up the story, then expand upon it, but then tell the game, it's looking like it's gonna be the hit of that. I don't know when it's coming out, but when it's coming out, it's gonna be some heat. And then they got they were re-releasing a lot of RPGs, like I was saying. So they got Octopath Traveler, I think, either was Nintendo or Square. Either way, it's coming. Then they got Final Fantasy VIII coming out again, which I haven't played that game, but I want to. So, like I said, Final Fantasy XIV, again, another game I might get into, but I kind of already knew about that game. But from what they showed, if you've been playing it, it looks cool, but it's more of a story trailer, so I can't speak on that because I don't play the game enough. I'm trying to think of what other games Square had. Oh, right, the disappointment. Yeah, Avengers, it's not hidden. Compared to Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, which that's not even a fair comparison for me because I've been waiting for Ultimate Alliance for like 13 years, and this new Avengers game, it's from Square, so I thought it was gonna be fire. But then I realized that Square's not making it, so then I was like, ooh, nah, let's see what it's looking like. And then I saw the character designs. And then, if you really want to see what I mean, look at Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Captain America and Iron Man, and then look at Avengers, Captain America and Iron Man. I see what they're going for. They're going for this new age, realistic, you know, we're going to put these characters in like a Unreal RE engine sort of thing, kind of what like Devil May Cry was doing and RE2 was doing, which is fine for if that's what you want to go for. That's just not what I'm a fan of, and apparently looking at Avengers, not a lot of people are a fan of that too. So I'm gonna see what it's looking like on the gameplay side, because honestly, looks wise and all that, it's not hitting for me. But then we have third place, which honestly goes the Halo trailer. That Halo trailer was some super flames, man. I haven't been playing Halo since 360 days, but I do know that the way Master Chief looked in that suit, the way the trailer came in clutch, they've built all the story up, and he said, no, we need to fight, and they about to drop it on the new Xbox. I'm an Xbox player again. It's that simple. I don't even like that. That's all they sold me. That's all they had to do. And then we have, I think, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I'm gonna be honest with you. For me, I'm a Dragon Ball fan. If you've been on my channel any sort of time, you'll pretty much figure that out. Big Dragon Ball fan. The gameplay itself, it looks cool. It's an action RPG. I thought, again, they were going to put a little bit more quality, a little bit more effort into it, but it doesn't look bad. It does not look bad. It looks fun. Except for the Goku twerking to get some fish part. They could take that part out and I'll be all the better for it. But so far, the game, I haven't played it yet, but hopefully it looks like it might be something. However, them selling me the same Dragon Ball Z story that I've already seen, kind of half and half on that. But again, if the game plays heat, I'm gonna go through that story one more time because I'm a Dragon Ball fan, which means I'm used to playing the games where they do that every single time. And so far, without looking up every single game reveal trailer and everything like that, those are pretty much the heavy hitters of the things that kind of stuck in my mind, to be fair. So honestly, that's how E3 felt for me. And I feel like the way that our society is and the way that we look at content, experience it, and we always get it, like ease of access and things like that, we don't have to wait, and the way the internet works, E3 is just not going to be the same as it ever was, because there's no need to wait and expect a big reveal when you can go on the internet, either get it leaked, either see it 2 days from now, either they're going to tell you themselves. But that's a different sort of E3 video, which I'll give it more time when the time comes. But as I was saying, that's pretty much all I had. So yeah, those are pretty much the biggest things that happened to me in E3. Overall, it didn't hit like that. It was cool, but I realized I shouldn't expect much of E3 anymore. But from what they did show, it was still partly a good showing. But that's all I got for here. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I didn't want to take up too much of your time because E3's already over. So with that being said, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.